Welcome to Edison TV. I'm Catherine Thompson, Technology Analyst at Edison, and I'm here today with Alan Wang, Chief Growth Officer of YXT.com. YXT.com is a Nasdaq-listed developer of intelligent productivity software, mainly serving the Chinese enterprise market under the brand name Radnova. Welcome, Alan.
Thank you, Catherine. Thank you for your time.
To kick off, do you think you could give us a brief overview of the business?
The company was founded in 2011. We started off with a software business helping large to mega enterprises with their learning and training management. Throughout the operation, we added onto that piece of business with our learning and training services. When AI came, we started making more expansion into more business lines. During the process of our 15 years of operation, we accumulated an asset that became very valuable in the AI era. The data on how companies shape their workforces from essentially green hands to proficient. This is also critical for agents as well. In essence, that's what Anthropic calls skills. We've served about 2,000 large to mega enterprises in China. 95% of them have a long-term subscription contract with us. Our latest business include AI Box, a technological infrastructure that supports enterprise-level deployment of large language models and agents and so on, supporting companies manage their talent workforces better, private domain knowledge management and course generation and individualized learning narration, as well as a work copilot that combines talent management, task enablement, task assistant, proficiency enhancement, and other capabilities. So we form 4 areas of businesses all around one single theme for companies, and that is to unleash the productivity with the help of AI. That's our business.
And I know that over the last few years, you've invested very heavily in AI, both to improve internal processes and also enhance your solutions. Do you think you could first explain to us how this has helped improve the efficiency of the business?
Sure, that's an interesting topic. By now, we've seen significant returns on 4 different fronts. Back in 2023, when GPT 3.5 was still the mainstream model, we built service bots to handle our service desk. That led to a reduction of our manpower in that function from around 80 to just 6. In 2024, we switched from SEO to GEO, and that helped us increase our client inquiries and sales leads by about 40%. While our spending on marketing was only about 30% of what we used to spend on SEO. In 2025, we started using our own product, SaleSmart, to enhance our sales efforts, and our win rate was increased by almost 150%. And in 2026, we began using AI coding to respond to clients' customer needs, which also started cutting our headcount in that area. So in all, we've used AI technology to penetrate core business functions of our operation, and we've started harvesting on that and improved our efficiency as well as our bottom line performance.
Right. And secondly, and probably more importantly, could you talk about how you've evolved your solutions using AI?
Sure. As I said, over 15 years of operating our learning management and training services, we accumulated a massive amount of data on how people perform essential and critical tasks. So when the AI came, naturally, this puts us in a stronger position than most traditional IT service providers because we can incorporate such understanding into AI agents. And that's the core of our AI Box business, helping companies build the technology infrastructure for AI-driven productivities. We are now supporting about 15 industry leaders in areas such as model management, agent management, private domain knowledge management, and so on. For NeoLearning, our second business line, we are now using AI in three ways to transform our training business. We use AI to generate personalized learning paths, learning programs, learning experiences for our clients and our users. We also use AI to generate learning contents, especially those courses, programs, case studies, action learnings related to current topics and real world development. And number three, we use AI to support professional trainers and institutions in creating their own learning contents using our technology. For TalentNova, the cornerstone of our business, we've developed a series of agents for talent development, learning and development functions, such as AI job profiler, AI assessor, AI interviewer, and so on. These agents contributed to about 10% of our revenue in 2025. And SaleSmart, that's the brand new business line. We use AI to monitor and analyze sales meetings. And based on that, the AI will evaluate and predict sales forecasts as well as provide personalized coaching advice to salespeople. That's how we use AI to evolve and transform our business.
Great. You already have a well-established customer base. Could you tell me a bit more about the types of businesses that use your software and also your sales approach to both upselling and new business?
Right now, we serve about 2,400 subscribing companies, mostly in China. Our client base covers most industries, ranging from traditional sectors like manufacturing, automobile industry, to emerging fields such as high technology, renewable energy, electronic vehicles, and so on. Our strategic focus is on helping these companies manage their diversified workforces better. The rationale behind why these companies choose us is they have a wide spread of operation. They have global footprints or at least national footprints. It gets difficult for them to manage a distributed network of workforces. That's where our product will come in and help them train their employees better. Um, we have the largest client base in this field in China. That creates dominating power for us. In terms of upselling and acquiring new businesses, we continue to serve these clients with our account managers and our customer success managers. We have tremendous amount of upselling opportunities by selling learning contents, productivity boosting solutions, and so on. These companies usually are conglomerate corporates. So we continue to penetrate these accounts with their other subsidiaries and also expand our business along their supply chain. So their vendors, their downstream customers would also be converted to our clients as well. In terms of new customers, one key aspect is from SEOs and GEOs, as I mentioned. We also host a dozen of marketing events to attract potential clients. Existing clients would also refer us to companies of their sector, of their industry, and that's where we acquire new customers. Being the number one service provider in intelligent productivity, we have a dominating power. We are most trusted by our clients, and we have been enjoying the highest win rates in acquiring new customers in this area.
And actually, you've touched on it, but could you give us a bit more background on the competitive environment for your technology in China? So some viewers may have good understanding of the digital corporate learning landscape in Europe and North America, but I assume the situation is different in China.
Traditionally, we address the needs of large to mega enterprises. In China, there are approximately 15,000 to 25,000 enterprises with over 2,000 employees. Among them, nearly 2,000 companies have a workforce over 10,000 employees. To date, we have around 2,300 subscriptive uh, corporate clients, and we have the largest portfolio of large enterprises among all service providers in China. This gives us a clear lead on acquiring businesses and as well as maintaining uh, currently existing businesses. Our operating model and our product innovation have consistently set the standard that many Chinese competitors and our peers strive to follow. More importantly, because our products and services are a better fit for companies operating in China, we have repeatedly won against international players such as Oracle, SAP, Cornerstone, Workday, and so on. It is a highly competitive market. We have to maintain innovative, maintain agile, and maintain streamlining our bottom line to be competitive. In the past, we've also seen challengers from different industries. We've received challenges and contestants from, for example, instant message service providers, uh, even cloud service providers. We are in a domain that's vertical enough for other companies to for we are in a we're in an industry that's vertical enough that it's difficult for new joiners to come into uh, this field. And behind this field, like I said, there are approximately 20,000 enterprises. So it's a vertical field with a tremendous amount of growth. That's the competitive landscape we're facing in this field in China.
And again, you've touched on this in some of the previous answers, but could you summarize the company's growth strategy and the kind of milestones that investors should look out for?
We operate around four distinct business lines. Each one has its own growth strategy and growth driver based on the market needs. TalentNova, this is our cornerstone business. AI will create even more needs in this area. As I said, over the past years, we focus mainly on large enterprises with very complicated needs for talent development, as well as a large workforce body that requires management and training and development. With the help of AI, we plan to launch simpler AI driven sort of light version products to cover the long tail but larger market segments. Traditionally, these segments have delivered low returns because of the high implementation and service costs, while customer churns and customer losses were also high. Over the past 2 years, we've successfully reduced our implementation and our service costs with AI, and we'll continue to do that. And as a result, we believe the small and medium enterprise segments will become profitable. And that's where we plan to grow our TalentNova business. NeoLearning, this business line is strategically positioned to deliver AI driven training solutions for enterprise clients in the future. By leveraging AI for both content generation and service delivery, we can improve the user experience while also keeping the cost under control. This efficiency gives us a competitive advantage in building a channel distribution model. As a result, we will actively expand our partner ecosystem, including companies within our ecosystem, to drive direct sales and as well as indirect sales, with a particular focus on acquiring, again, more small to medium sized enterprises in the training service market. For our SaleSmart business, as of the end of 2025, China had over 61 million registered enterprises, and at least 8 million of them had dedicated sizable sales teams. That market also includes our existing base of 23 subscription customers. We believe that most of these companies would have a needs and tendency to enhance sales efficiency and sales productivity. Using AI, we address the market need for that total market. We are pursuing a two-front sales strategy. First is directly crowd-selling between TalentNova and SaleSmart, essentially converting our 2,300 existing clients from purely TalentNova or NeoLearning clients to also SaleSmart clients. And the second front is we have built a dedicated sales team to open and acquire new market segments around sales management and sales effectiveness management. For our fourth business line, our AI box business, it's a bit different. Unlike our other three business lines, we will not assign a dedicated product R&D team to this line at this stage. Instead, we are building up the business as the underlying infrastructure for our product suites as well as for our existing customers. This strategic approach allows us to concentrate our resources on business lines and also still generate AI-driven revenue from our clients. As a result, we may not aggressively pursue top-line revenue growth from AI box, but we actively and proactively seek out wallet share from our existing customers. We have adopted a forward deployed engineer FDE model in which we send our AI engineers to our clients and assist them with any agentic transformation agenda with the help of our AI infrastructure. We, in the foreseeable future, we believe the revenue from AI box business will get boosted up once the market is mature.
Great. It sounds like you have a real opportunity to leverage AI to grow the business. So thanks, Alan, for coming in to speak to me today.
Thank you, Catherine.